Welcome to this video. In this video, I will quickly inform you about some Laravel concepts. Laravel is a PHP-based application development framework, web application development framework. Laravel should be one of the most popular PHP frameworks. Others are like Zend, Cake PHP, Symfony. Probably Zend and Laravel, they should be the topmost ones. Anyway, I will just talk about some or make you familiar with some Laravel concepts. So, valid and valid share. I think it's about creating your environment, creating your development environment. I think valid will help to create a Laravel development environment in your Mac OS. To my knowledge, it also supports Linux. So what it will do, if you install valid, it will install all required components for Laravel, and also it will install tools like DNSMQ that will help you with your local name resolution. It will etc hosts file, so it will help in that aspect, and it will help with name resolution your .dev development platform, local development platform. So valid share, you can share your local development environment with another remote developer. You can create a link and you can share it with the remote developer. And Lumen, Slim, and Silex. These are actually lightweight Laravel framework. So they are designed, if you're just making some simple application or simple website with limited functionality, so you can use Lumen. Some variations are Slim and Silex. They will be lightweight and more efficient than Laravel. Laravel Passport, it's an implementation of OAuth server, and it provides the corresponding APIs to provide OAuth service in PHP and Laravel-based applications. Laravel Homestead, it's also about your development platform. It's an official Vagrant box for Laravel development. Vagrant box, you know that the virtualization. So using Vagrant, you can create multiple or many different development environment in your local separate development platform, development box, and each of the box can contain different combinations of tools and software or development IDEs or development compilers and all those things. The idea is this Vagrant and Vagrant or this virtualization, the idea is to create a development platform that is very similar to your production environment, right? So that if your different applications need different components on the server platform, and it will help you to develop gear to different environment. If you just install all this stuff on your core operating system or core system, that might be problematic because some of your applications are running on 5.2 and some of your applications are running 5.7, or even for Java platform or .NET platform. If you can create those virtualized environments separately to address different production development needs, that is in general a good idea. However, sometimes you might want your same server, same production server dealing with multiple requirements. That's a different challenge to resolve, but that's probably is not a very good combination. It's not the greatest way. Anyway, Forge. What is Forge? Forge, it's actually administrative user interface. Administrative user interface for Laravel applications deployed on cloud. let's say if you deploy your Laravel applications on a cloud platform like Amazon or DigitalOcean or similar. So in those environments, you still need to do some sort of configuration and administrative tasks. So you need some sort of technical skills, and you need to configure platform and deploy multiple instances of you. Have to uh, deploy many different applications, same applications to different sites, or many different applications in different combinations or capabilities. Yeah, you can do it if you know the technical details. But what Force can do? Force can give you an administrative user interface that will make your task easier. It can allow you create multiple sites, deploy, delete them, or it can also configure your cron jobs, weekly scripts. It can even schedule your Laravel command related cron as well. So it helps. Socialite, it's a Laravel module to interact with social networking social network provided authentication services and servers. Then if you want to allow Facebook, Google, or LinkedIn authentication in your Laravel application, then you can utilize this module, and the corresponding API interface will help you to make the development very easy. Yeah, you can use many of the built-in API methods, functions, and features. So it will increase your productivity. Spark. Spark is about creating boilerplate and scaffolding codes. So it helps you in the areas like users management, team management, billing management. In those cases, so if you have just one application, it can help you write those related scaffolding code. But if you have some multiple different applications with some of those common features, so Spark can also help to automate those tasks or to create those boilerplate codes very easily and in an efficient way. Settler, it's the script. I think if you download the Settler, you will show all the scripts that create this homestead box. Scout, it's a search engine for your Laravel application. I think search feature is a very common feature. So it will allow you the full text search for your Laravel applications. Echo, it's an improvement of your broadcasting service in Laravel platform, event-based broadcasting service. Elixir, I think what it does, Elixir, it actually helps. It gives you an API to define your gulp task. I think front end, to define the front end gulp and all those package management related tasks and execution, those things. Yeah, cashier, Braintree, all these are related to interaction with billing management services. Like cashier is a billing management service, Braintree is another billing management or billing subscription service. So these corresponding tools and APIs will help you to deal with those. I think the related development. It will help. It will come with built-in methods, functions, features, APIs to automate many of the common tasks for cashier, all those things. Envoy is a task runner. It will help you to define your tasks to administer the remote server. You can also configure your artisan commands to automate running of those commands on the remote server. Browser kit testing to test compatibility with your previous versions of Braintree. Cached, it's a content management system for Laravel. There is one another LCRM, that's for CRM management sort of software based on Laravel, and there is statement or something StatMatSet. No, sorry, cache it. Cache it is just to show the downtime of your website. Just a nicer way to show downtime. And StatMatSet, that's a content management system, and LCRM, that's a CRM software. In here, I can give you just Statamic need a CMS. If you need a content management system based on Laravel, this can be one of the answers. Cache it, best way to inform customers of downtime of your sites. Okay, so all the concepts that I just typed, you can see that on the main Laravel website. So you are here. Laravel Ambit Runner. So it helps you to define a task to run on your remote servers. And it uses a blade syntax, and you can easily set up tasks for deployment of your applications. Artisan commands. So requirement Mac or Linux, PHP 5.4 or higher. Braintree subscription billing services interface. It can help you swapping subscription, handling coupons, generate invoice, those sorts of features. Laravel Cashier. Yeah, it provides you the boilerplate codes billing you are writing. I think it's for the cashier subscription service, Cashier Braintree. Elixir, it provides an API for defining basic gulp tasks for your Laravel applications. Laravel Echo, it's a broadcasting service, event broadcasting system in Laravel. Laravel Scout, it helps you to provide fast, advanced, full text search on your eloquent models. Laravel Settler, yeah, homestead development environment related corresponding script. Laravel Spark. Laravel Spark, it handles the user authentication, plans and payments, coupons. I think it also provides you some boilerplate code. Okay, you can see these training videos. Probably some of these are free. Laravel Forge, provision and deployment. As I told, user interface, administrative user interface for cloud deployment for AWS, DigitalOcean and those. Socialite, it provides an interface to OAuth authentication with Facebook, Twitter, Google, LinkedIn, all those things. Homestead, official prepackaged Vagrant box, as I told. So Passport, full OAuth server implementation. Slim and Silex, if you go there, you can see the performance benchmark for this. Lumen, I told. There is some valid related information here, how to install, and there is an article here. You can see why valid is important and some details, some technical details. And valid actually installs nginx server. Okay, let's Homestead. To my experience, it was installing nginx by default, and I had to install Apache 2 on top of that. Do I have Homestead installed? I believe so. Let me see if I can run it. I think this is one of the place where I installed a Vagrant box. So I can just say Vagrant up. The corresponding box will fire up, and then one of the site that is that I was being developed inside it. Not really developing, just configured this. So when you install this Vagrant, so this is what happens. I think before installing Vagrant, it will, when you install Vagrant box, it actually creates one of the machines here. So this is the one that I'm running. So it's telling it's running. So let me see if I can this is one of the Laravel setup using homestat and Vagrant box. So local visitor shop.dev. I believe it, or if my Vagrant box is completely up or not, probably remote connection trying. If it is up, see this site here. This homestat Vagrant box. I installed Apache to inside it.